What's up, you guys? This is going to be your happy hour Friday reading. So, what's up? How are you? Hope everybody is well. That's fun. Bubbles, bubbles. It's fun. It's fun. Dream. That's kind of cool. Beam. Oh, these are interesting. I've never paid attention to these. Oh. Oh, this is fun. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't know you could do that. I'm slow. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think I do. But thank you. What's up, everybody? That look a hot goddamn mess. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Well, the sleepiness shows on my face. I assume. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. I think I like the bubbles better if it's not too distracting for you guys. I like the bubbles. It's cute. Like, oh. Right. Like, boop. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to start. So I already have a list of people that already submitted their payment. So what I'm going to do is go down the list of those people first. And if I'm not too drained, I will possibly do, we call it, take more requests. So right now, please don't send any right now for any readings. So what I'm going to do is go down the list of everybody that has paid already. The first person that submitted their payment was Lady Archer. You know who you are, Lady Archer. You know who you are. If you're not on the live, I will make sure to document. What's up, dudes? How are you? I'll make sure to document the time stamp for you so you can come back and watch it. So that's what I'll do for everybody. Anybody that's not on the live will be back up so you guys can watch it after it's posted. And then I'll leave timestamps so you guys can come back and watch your thing. And you won't have to sit through the whole thing if you don't want to. So, yeah. So, I'm not sure if Lady Archer is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. And you just want to know if you are going to be meeting anyone soon. Alright. Let's see. Lady Archer be meeting anybody soon? Is she going to be meeting anybody soon? Romantically. Romantically, she going to be meeting any romantic partner. Can you guys see the bubbles? You guys see the bubbles? I like the bubbles. I don't know. I didn't know you could do this while you're on the live. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, Lady Archer, is she meeting anyone soon? Let's see. I'm goofy, y'all, so stick with me. Okay. Alright. You will be meeting somebody soon, Lady Archer. I do feel like you'll be meeting somebody soon. So you have the 5 of Swords, but it was in reverse. Oops, it was facing this way. And then you have the King of Cups, which is a good sign. The King of Cups is here. You also have the Ace of Cups that came out, which is good. The Emperor came out, and the Strength card came out in reverse. So I feel like that's a yes. What I'm picking up from it is this is a potential, I want to say like a lifelong partner, I would say. Yeah, these are paid readings. Happy Hour Friday readings are $5 per question. I would prefer to submit one question per person just so everybody gets a chance. But, yes, I'm just reading those that already paid for their reading. So if I feel guided to take more requests, I will. If not, you know, I might not be on here for too long. But it's very possible that you'll have more than one option in love. One of them, it could be that you feel drawn to, but then the other might be more, I feel lifelong for you, someone who's more serious, or someone that you're more connected to or meant to be with, so to speak, you know. But what I will say is, if it's not two options or multiple options in love, it could be that this person you're going to, absolutely, I feel like this will be love of your life, whoever this person is. And I feel like they are coming. As long as your mindset is shifted out of feeling hopeless, like it's never going to happen, it's never going to come. Because for some reason there may be some hidden fears. You guys don't have to pay. You guys can sit and watch, because sometimes these readings resonate for other people. But yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I feel like there might be some hidden fears that you have to overcome, or something with the ego that you're overcoming already, because these cards are in reverse. Well, it came out this way. So it was in reverse. So with the Five of Swords, this could be mental battles. This could be negative thinking. But I feel like you're shifting out of that, though. So I don't feel like it's too far off from when you're going to meet this person. I wouldn't say that. I feel it could be very soon. It could be just something that's naturally flowing. I feel like it's dependent upon how much you trust and believe in it, and you're not doubting yourself about it. Okay. But that's what I'm picking up. So I feel like you will be meeting somebody soon. And I feel like he'll be a good catch. If it's not just one person, it could be multiple ones. Like I said, you might take to one over the other, meaning like you might be more drawn or in love with one, but the other might be more of everything that you need. Okay. So that was your reading, crystals. Next. Crystals next. Okay. Crystal C, your question was, okay, so when it comes to love, what is coming in the near future, pretty much? Okay. So what's to come for Crystal in the near future when it comes to her romantic little love life, her love life? What is to come in the near future based upon where her energy is manifesting? What is to come? What is to come for Crystal? Okay, I feel like the opportunities are there. Could be that there's an opportunity that is coming. The opportunities are there, but you might not be seeing them. I feel like it will be an opportunity that presents itself to you, or there's some sort of opportunity that's already in the midst. It's already there, but it's like you might not be seeing it because of your mindset with the Ten of Swords. Like you're already, doubting yourself in some way. You're doubting yourself. Mentally, it's kind of like you shoot yourself down before you even, get out there. Clarify. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there is an opportunity that could be coming to you, but it's something you got to get out of. It's like something that you're not necessarily something that you're doing. It could be, the mindset thing, but it could also be that you have to get out or put yourself out in some way so that people can see you as the Empress, so that you can put yourself out there. Your energy has to be open and receptive to what you're asking for. Because it's a potential for what you want. Like, if not exactly what you want, then, much higher, much greater, of course. But it's like, when it does come, are you going to recognize it? And if it is there, are you going to make a good investment on it? Or are you going to overlook it, sabotage yourself, doubt it, say it's not for me, I'm not good enough, or I can't take this route in love? Even if it's not a person that presents itself, it could be a pathway to get to what you're asking for in love. Like, say, for instance, some people don't want to go on dating sites, but for some reason they feel guided to. They might have fears about it. They might have been told some horror stories, or like, oh, no, there's no good men online, no good women, but you're getting the signs to do it, but you won't do it. That's just an example. There's something that you're not doing. It's like you're being put out there. I feel like your heart's desire is out there. This is good cards. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Lovers. The love of your life is out there. The Four of Wands is the bottom card. But you have to, and then here's the King of Cups at the top. But you have to be receptive. It's something about being receptive to what you want. If you keep reiterating bad luck in your love life and this and that's been happening and that's not going to happen. It's like those past instances, if yes, that's true that you had a rough love life. If that's true, don't keep reiterating. That's past energy. That energy's dead. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. But I feel like you need to focus on what you want. It sounds, and I think people think it sounds too simple to hear that. Like, you're in control of what you manifest. You got to get in control of your mind. People think that that's too simple to hear. And I even had people who got readings from me, and if I say something like that, not all of them, but there's some people like, oh my God, that was so vague. Like, I just wasted my time and blah. Like, because it's that simple. But you want to hear that, I don't know, you got to do voodoo to get them, or it's just going to fall in your lap. Like, some people just... It's not that. It's really, we are in control of what we attract and what we manifest most of the time. And that should be an empowering thing. But a lot of people, I guess, they don't want to be empowered. They just want, you know, to be controlled and just let things just happen to them, pretty much. But in this instance, it's not as hard as it looks. It never is as hard as it looks to get something that you truly desire. It's about being consistent and believing that it is so and that you deserve it and that you can have it. Most people don't believe that, and it's hard even for me, but certain things, I feel like the things that I'm more attached to, it's hard for me to just allow it to manifest. It's $5, but can you guys hold off just for a second, because I don't know how long I'm going to be on here if I want to take any more readings, because I am kind of drained and tired a little bit. But what I was going to say, Crystal, is it's as simple as you being receptive and open to it, and not don't keep going back to that same story, like this happened to me and I don't know, because my love life is bad luck. The more you believe that and the more you state that, you're going to create it, because that's what you're saying. You believe it, rather than going, okay, it's a past situation, past energy's old, it's dead, all I have is right now, so I'm going to focus on the now, because the now is what's going to, you know, push me towards the future, or that's what's going to create the next step for me. Okay, so that's your reading, Crystal. I hope that helps and that resonates. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I'm glad you like watching my channel. Listen to me rant. Okay. Samantha C. Samantha C, this is your reading. Okay, so you want to know what this specific person's intentions are with you. Okay, so Samantha K would like to know what intentions are with her. What is his intentions with her? What is his true intentions? 3 cards flew out. So they came out like this, actually. So you got the 9 of Swords. You have the Page of Swords and the 9 of Wands. He's very adamant about making something happen with you or getting to you. But he might be he's not hopeful in his pursuit, or he's not confident in what he's doing. He's not confident in what he's saying. Could be that he has some worries surrounding what he wants. It's like he might feel or perceive that you're blocking him. You're blocking him from getting to you. Okay. He has a goal in mind, so whether that be, because it could be multiple things, he might be afraid to tell you that he's not ready for a committed relationship, or he might tell you that he wants a committed relationship. So whatever resonates with you. Because what stood out to me was the King of Wands, and he's not the most commitment savvy person. The back card is the Queen of Pentacles. So it could feel like he might perceive that you'll turn your back on him if he pursues you in some sort of way, or tells you something, speaks his truth. He's worried about what you're going to say, what you're going to think. He could be afraid of hurting you or getting himself hurt, getting his feelings hurt by what he's going to say. Could be surrounding commitment. So his intentions, all in all, are to tell you the truth of something, and he's afraid that it's not going to be well received or receptive by you. Yeah, something that he just doesn't feel like it's going to be receptive. Like, okay, so he's engaged. So what is... Yeah, it's kind of like he wants a shot with you. And, of course, if he's engaged, it's not, I wouldn't, you know, just based off of this, I wouldn't trust it too much. It seems like you are in control, though, over the situation with the Hermit card. There may be some secrets, or he wants to keep a secret, you know, things a secret with you together. So, I would be very mindful of that. But there is something that he does want to tell you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from that. Okay. Adriana, you want to know what your life partner looks like? Okay. You're welcome. No problem, Samantha. Let's see. Adriana wants to know what her life partner looks like. So let's see. Based upon her energy and what she's manifesting and creating with her life partner, what does this person look like? What do they look like? Please give me clear detail as to what they look like. I kind of want to use one of my other cards. Let's see. I like these cards for this specific thing, but it's not always that clear. But I'm going to try it anyway. I don't use these cards often, but I'm going to use them anyway. I want to know, let's see, what does Adriana's life partner look like? Okay, true love, beauty queen, fair male. Okay, so this helps. So this person, I feel like they're actually like very attractive, and they might be like a pretty boy because you have beauty queen with fair skinned male. So this person could have lighter skin than you. It could be of an ethnicity that's lighter, so not like a darker, you know, darker toned race or group of people, or he's just lighter skinned. Anyway, I do feel like this person is very much into their looks, and it doesn't have to be like into their looks like in a narcissistic way or ego, you know, vanity. But I do feel like this person has like, they're pretty boys. You know what pretty boys are? Like they just have, you know, pretty faces, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like, what's the best example? Somebody give me an example. Because, well, actually, my definition of a pretty boy might be different than what yours is. So, okay, so say, like, I don't know if I would classify Boris Cujo as a pretty boy. It's not really a good accurate. I'm trying to figure someone more modern. But anyway, Lady Archer, I already done yours. I'll leave the timestamp for your reading because yours was the first one. But this person has a nice face and features. They might care about their appearance very nice, but they're very laid back in their looks. They're not the type of person that goes all out. They might be a person that wears a nice, you know, shirt. Keith Powers, yeah, I guess you can say, yeah. So, but, what I was going to say, yeah, they dress nicely. It doesn't take a lot of effort for them to get dressed. They're not the type maybe that wears a lot of jewelry and all that stuff. If they do, it might just be earrings, or they might wear a watch or something. They're not decked all out. They're very laid back, very down to earth. They might wear their hair natural. If they have it cut, then, you know, they're clean cut and they're nice, but they're not like over the top with their looks. I do feel like they're attractive enough to have people fighting over them. That doesn't necessarily mean that they will, but they are very good looking. That's what I'm picking up, and at least to you. They are a sweetheart, though. This is a sweet person. I don't feel like they're that tall, because these men on these cards look like they're kind of short. That doesn't mean that they're short, but they might be a little shorter than what you're used to. And when I say short, in my mind, I would say they're not over 6 foot. And that's not really short, but just when I'm doing a reading, if I'm getting that they're shorter, I'm picking up they're a little shorter than, you know, under 6 foot. They might have a baby face, too, like a baby face, but they might have a little bit of facial hair, too, even though they have, like, a youthful face. They have, like, a baby face. But they have, maybe a mustache, maybe, like, a goatee or something. their hair might be long enough to do different things with a little bit. Like, yeah, their hair you might be able to do different things with their hair. So I don't feel like they cut it low. It's not a low cut type of hairstyle. It seems like they can do stuff with it. You know, whether it be spike it, braid it, put it up in a ponytail or something, or, you know, they have enough to do something with it, if that makes sense. That's what I'm picking up. Alright, who's next? They're $5, but just hold off just for a second until I get through my list and see how I feel, if I want to take some more. Ruby is next. So Ruby, I don't use these cards often, but I might start using these every now and then for love readings. I don't really resonate with them like that much, but, you know, for that, what I just did for Adriana was good. Okay, so Ruby. Alright, Ruby, so your question was your romantic life, just general energies with your romantic life. Okay, so what are the energies, the major energies of relevance and importance for Ruby? What are the energies that surround her love life, her romantic life? Okay. So you have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. Give me just a moment, you guys, if I feel like, because I'm almost done with my list, so I more than likely will possibly open up my chat for, or more readings. So just hold on. I have like, I'm on my second to last person, so almost. So I feel like with the Page of Swords, Ruby, Page of Swords could represent something that you are calling in and you are manifesting. Because this seems to me like an intention set, because he represents communications. He's a messenger. So like very clear, very honest communication, an intention or action that's set. And then the Five of Wands, or not the Five of Wands, sorry, the Hierophant is a commitment. It's a relationship. So if you recently stated or affirmed that you want something very specific in your love life, I feel like the intention was heard or set. If you haven't done so yet, I feel like now is the perfect time to do that and be very, very precise, very clear as to what type of commitment you're looking for. Maybe that you're ready for a commitment. Because you're going to get it. I feel like you are. Here's the Nine of Cups. Here's the Four of Wands. And the Seven of Cups. So sky's the limit. You can have whatever you wish to manifest. So can all of us. We can always manifest whatever we want. I feel like the intention either has already been set, like I said, to where it is manifesting your dreams, the things that you can visualize or see for yourself. You can even try visualizations if you haven't done so, but it seems like this will put something in motion, or it's already putting that energy into motion for you. Hold off, you guys. Yeah, it's $5 for one question, but let me get through my list and I'll let you guys know how to submit a payment and all of that. So just give me a second. But that's what I'm picking up, Ruby. So if you haven't done so already, do that, because I feel like it's going to set things in motion. If you have already set intentions, it's moving. That's what I'm picking up. It's like very clear set intentions as far as a commitment or even a marriage, I feel. Okay. Alright. So on to my next person. I'm going to call them Anonymous. And let's see. Her question was, okay, so where is this person at? This Cancer guy. Where's this Cancer guy at with the disconnect between the both of you? And please show me whether he misses the connection or not. Does he miss her or not? Please be clear. This Cancer guy, how does he feel about the disconnect between the both of them, their connection? Okay. This is the, actually, you know, I've been calling the Knight of Swords the Page of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, actually. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician card. So let's say whatever he's telling you, how he feels, or whatever he's projecting, if he's not directly in contact with you and he's not telling you things, but you're picking up like, oh, you know, he's really happy, he's good, he's not even thinking about me. It's an illusion. It's a front. If it's the opposite, like he's pretending like he's heartbroken, he's like, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. It's a front. But I will say that I feel he does miss you because I have the Three of Cups in this position. This is the top card. What's the bottom card? The Seven of Pentacles. I would say he does miss a connection because when you look at the Three of Pentacles or the Three of Cups in this angle and you flip it, there's more women. So even though he might be single, he might be looking, he could be talking to other people, there's still a connect, or there's still a focus set on you. With the Page of Swords, I would say that what he misses is possibly how you guys, like, your talks and being able to talk to you or being able to open up to you. He does feel lonely because I feel in some aspect or some way he might have felt like you guys could have been like a long-lasting connection or long-lasting relationship, possibly. Could have felt that way. Or he might have believed that one day maybe you guys would have gotten married, or he can see you as that for him. But I'm just getting there's a front going on. So whatever he's projecting, it might not be exactly that. It could be the total opposite. Or if you're in contact with him and he's telling you certain things, it's not what it seems. It's the opposite of that. But I would say, based off of these cards, I feel like he does miss the connection. And he does miss you. That's what I would pick up. Okay, so that was my last person. So I'm going to go to the chat from my phone because I got to do it from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if you guys are interested in a one-question reading, it's $5, and you guys can submit it via PayPal or Cash App. If your question is not too long, you guys can leave it in the notes section of either PayPal or Cash App. But PayPal accepts like really long notes. The only one that doesn't is Cash App. Like Cash App only allows like not even a sentence. But so it's $5 for one question. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, take advantage of it right now. I do happy hours every Friday. If depending on if I'm feeling, I usually every Friday I do happy hour Friday readings, same time, 5:30 Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time every Friday, unless I go on vacation or I'm sick or something. But every Friday, I've been doing this since February. Wow, damn, it's been a long minute. Yeah, I think I've been doing this since February of this year. So I do it every Friday. So that's the only live that I can say that I have a consistent schedule. Other times I just go on live just randomly. But my happy hours are consistent every Friday. I usually make an announcement within the week. Usually Thursdays I'll make an announcement. And people pay ahead of time, and I just list them and make sure that I document their questions and the person that paid and stuff. I don't think Lady Archer's on, but she won the free 5-card reading since she was the first person to pay for a happy hour reading this week. So she gets a 5-card reading. So I have to make sure I put that on there. I'll email her, but yeah. Okay, so I'm on here. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I hope you guys like the readings I've been putting out. I've been putting out like a lot of readings lately. A lot. Okay, so I don't see anybody on here that wants to. You guys asked, and I let you guys know, so I don't know what's going on, but I might hop off if nobody is interested. I might hop off. So. Nobody wants to submit, so I might get off early off of here. Okay, never mind. Tanisha, I just got something from you. Hold on. What do your guides want you to know? Okay. I'm going to try a different deck. Let me try this deck. I want to try another deck, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's try this one. Okay, so this is messages from our loved one. So what is it that her guides want her to know? What is it that her guides want her to know at this time? Okay. And then I'm going to pull one more from... I fell in love with this deck. The little animal, the animal tarot from Durian Virtue is so cute. It's one of my new favorite decks. I've been going ham on the decks this week. I still have one more that I have to get out of the pick up at the office so I can use them. So the overall message is the Prince of Winter, which is the Knight of Swords. And it says decisive, focused, driven, and impulsive. So what he's saying is get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So there could be something that requires your immediate attention. Okay. However you're approaching things right now should be more of from a logical standpoint rather than an emotional one. But your guides are telling you, you have one guide saying that they always give you a kiss goodnight. So it could be an ancestor or a loved one or spirit guide that loves you very deeply. Okay, this ancestor loves you very deeply. And I feel like if it's not a spirit guide that you adore or an ancestor, it could be like a love partner energy from somewhere else, and there's 11:11 on the clock. So, the viewers now went up to 12, but I was meant to see that. So anyway, it could be a love energy where the higher self of your beloved, whoever that person may be, whether they're in your life or they're not in your life, I feel like their higher selves, like maybe their body, their spirit leaves their body and they grant you with a kiss. They give you a kiss, or this spirit guides that do care about you, really love you, whoever they are, because not all spirit guides are good, just so y'all know. Just because they're a spirit guide doesn't mean that they have our best interest sometimes. So keep that in mind, y'all. But there is one that loves you, and they're telling you that either you need to be happy or that they're happy for you. Because I feel like you might be the type of person that's a little hard on yourself, and these angels are telling you that you need to feel proud of yourself or happy. I also get they want you to be receptive and to be open, because I got the heart energy, and it kind of looks like heart. I don't know if you're not speaking your truth about something. All of a sudden, this energy's got heavy on my shoulders. So I don't know if it's somebody or something that's like nagging at you that you need to open up to. But that's what I'm picking up. Okay. I'm getting that you are judging yourself. I'm getting you're judging yourself just a little bit too much. You could be judging yourself to the point where, because I'm getting you only know what you're supposed to know you only knew what you were supposed to know at the time of something. So if you're looking at your past self and you're going, oh, I'm no good, I shouldn't have done that, and I'm stupid, and why did I say that, and why did I do that, like I should have did something differently, you're judging yourself a little too harshly, and I feel like that's what your guys are telling you to let up. Okay. I'm getting also something about your family, that you need to connect more with your family. If this is about husband and children, even more so. If you have a husband and kids or a child, there might need to be some more time spent with them. Also, this spirit guide can be, I'm getting a family member of yours. The spirit guide is more than likely a family member, because that's the vibe I pick up. But those are the only messages that I feel they want to say. I'm not getting anything too strongly, but there might be something you need to speak about or say. And that's what your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, so the next person is Kamisha. Okay, let's see. Does this specific guy, the Sagittarian that Kamisha is dating, it's okay. Even if you pay through the super chat, I'll get to it. Just let me get through the people that just paid here. Okay, so Kamisha is dating a Sagittarius. Do they see long term with her? Do they see long term with her? Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the World card. I feel like it's possible. I feel like they can see it, but they might look at it as a long way or long road from now. They're not seeing it as like immediate attention. I feel like they know that you are long-term worthy, whether that be for them or with someone else. They see you as a long-term type of mate or partner. But like right now, it doesn't seem like that's a heavy focus, or they don't see it as something that they should act on. It kind of seems like either not something that they're in a rush to have a long-term relationship, or they're seeing it as kind of like difficult right now. Because this is like a single woman card. So it could be that they're not ready for a long-term commitment just yet, but they can see it, you know, down the line, or they can see you as being a long-term partner. So I'm not getting a no that they can't see. I'm not getting that. It's just the energy within it. So I hope that made sense. That's what I'm picking up from this person. Michelle. Okay. What does Divine Spirit want Michelle to know about her love life? I'm going to use the Animal Tarot because I feel guided too. What is it that Michelle needs to know about her love life? What is Divine Spirit? What is it that you want her to know about her love life? Seven of Autumn, which is the cow. So cute. The planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next step. So they are saying that if you've already set intentions and you know what you want, you've done the work, or you're still doing the work and you're working on yourself, you're investing in your energy of what you're looking for and what you're wanting in a partner, your dreams, your healing, some sort of healing works, it does require patience because they are coming. It's not that this isn't coming or manifesting something in your love life. If it's a person that you wish to meet or you haven't met that one yet, they're coming. If it's something that you want in your existing connections or partnerships, I feel like you need to have patience with it. Only invest in what you feel is worth investing in. And if this is yourself, continue to invest in yourself. And Spirit is saying that it is happening. I feel like it is. You need to get out of your head about it. You need to get out of your head and stop, like, telling yourself that it's not possible. Because it seems like it's coming, but you have your back turned to it. Because this is how I saw the Page of Wands, or the Page of Cups, sorry. And you might be perceiving with this turtle, like, this is taking way too long. But it's all in how you're perceiving it, how you're seeing it. If you look at it from another angle, it's really not a waste of time. It's really not taking that long as you might think. It might be a purpose and a reason behind it. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that made sense. Okay, Annette, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Oh, okay, Ines. Trying to understand your question. You just sent me 2 questions, so hold on. Okay, so let's see. I don't understand this. So you said, is it good for me to start a business online, or is it better to start new business on place? I don't know what that means, or just simply find a job. So let's see. First off, would it be of her highest good to start a business online? Red suits, if yes. White suits, if no. Whatever the majority is the answer. Would it be of her highest good to start an online business? Yes or no? Okay, I'm getting a yes. So you have 3 yes cards. Pull 5 cards. You have 3 yeses, and you have 2 no's. So overall, it's leaning more towards a yes. So this could be good with partnerships. So it could be working with someone. Could be someone like who's more business savvy or something, or working with like other people who are good, like investing in you, someone to work with, like say you need help with your website. It could be like website, or like just teaching you about the business side of things, or opening up domains, something. So it might not necessarily be that you need a partner, but working with other people in some sort of way will benefit you. Just make sure that you trust these people that you work with. But I am getting that it would be of your highest good. So, yeah. Your second question, because you sent in another question too. Okay, so is it of your highest good to stay where you permanently are or switch somewhere else? So let's see, would it be it says highest good to stay permanently where they are or move somewhere else? So let's see, what's of your highest good? Reds say yes, the whites say no. Whatever the majority is the answer. 5 cards, please. I'm getting no, it's not of your highest good to stay. It might be of your highest good to venture out, because I have 3 no cards. Oop. And 2 yes cards. So I don't know if this is about finances or something. But it's kind of like you have all these spades. And spades are like swords in the tarot. So something that you're just not settled with. It might be you're not happy where you are mentally. You want to venture out. You want to change. You want a peace of mind. Could be stress for you, like with career. Maybe you want to venture out and start a new place of business or start something new. And you can't do it where you are. So I'm getting it would be of your highest good to possibly leave where you currently are right now. Let's see. So Ashley, you want to know, have you found your life purpose? So let's deal with that, because I don't like just vaguely just being like yes or no all the time. Sometimes I like to get to the tween, like how, when, that kind of open-ended questions. So I'm going to ask with life purpose cards, what is the biggest thing surrounding Ashley's life purpose? Like, what is the biggest thing that she should be doing as far as her life purpose? And if it comes out as something that's already along the lines, then yes, you found it. So let's see, what is the energy of her life purpose? What is the energy of her life purpose? You're on the right path. Hey, see? You see how spirit works? You're on the right path is the card that flew out. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So it's something that you're already doing that's a part of your life purpose. You're already doing something that's of your life purpose because they already confirmed it. They said you're on the right path. That was the card I pulled for you. So I feel like that is pretty clear. Okay, so super chat. I can't see the question. Let me go back to the chat on my phone because it disappears on here. That's why I don't like just solely depending on this on my iPad. I need to... Okay, let me see. Okay, Girl Bye wants to know... Thank you. They're yarn. It's just yarn pieces. But Girl Bye wants to know what are her spiritual gifts. Let's see. What is her spiritual gifts? What are her spiritual gifts? Biggest spiritual gifts. Please give me insight into what her spiritual gifts are. Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So what I pick up is with the Seven of Wands, your spiritual gifts may be alchemy. Like you might be good at transmutation. So say for instance, you want to shift an energy of something. So say you're in a sticky situation with people. You're like in the middle of an argument with two people and you're trying to be the mediator. And it's like, okay, I can shift this energy by... Instead of getting in the middle, getting in the mix, or allowing them to argue, I'm going to shift the energy to where everybody gets along. Or maybe that's not the best example. So say, for instance, you're unhappy with something within yourself. Like, I'm not good at, being on time at work. I'm not good with that. So I'm going to transmute the energy and focus on, say, I release being late for work. And I replace it in exchange for being up on time so I can make it to work on time. It could be as simple as that. But you have the gift of transmutation, turning one energy into something else, flipping an energy with the Six of Pentacles. Your spiritual gifts may also be earthly gifts. Like you might be able to connect and tap in with animals. You might be able to discern what messages they're sending you. Like birds are messengers. Also, he's holding a pentacle or a coin. So it's like your spiritual gift may also be to attract money too. So you might be able to connect with nature, but also you're good at manifesting money. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like you have a gift of speech. Not speech, it's like affirmations, like stating something. Like your tongue may be very powerful because the Ten of Swords are like lots of swords. So it's like if you repeat things over and over, you might start to notice that these things start to happen. Even if it's like a good thing or a bad thing, you might be like, oh, I don't want to be late for work, but you're late for work. Or like, I can't wait, like, oh, if I had some money, I would do this and I would do that. And then somehow you miraculously manifest that amount or something, or it's like your words are very powerful. So you might be like your throat chakra may be a strong gift for you, affirming things, speaking with the power of the tongue, which we all have the gift to do that, but I feel like that's your forte. And again, manifesting money. So however you do it, however you decide to manifest money, you might be really good at that. You might be good at that. Like where some people that might be something they have to work on more or do more things to get money, whereas like all you got to do is state something and it happens. Like it's as simple as that. Or think something into existence. So you could be a clairaudient. Could be like a clairaudient person where you receive ideas. Because those like spiritual gifts like clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience and stuff, I feel like those are just like some of declares there might be more that we don't even know of. Just like there's not only just 7 chakras, there's more that we don't know about. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, Mercedes, you're asking like 3 questions in like one, so I don't know which one you care about the most because you're asking like 3 different things. Okay. You're welcome, girl. Bye. But yeah, Mercedes, if you're on, like, which question? Because you asked about a job, and you asked about love, and you asked for spirit message. You're asking for 3 questions, actually. So 1 question is what you paid for. How am I out of data? I hate this phone sometimes. Like, this phone is not the business. I don't know if you're on. Let me know what you'd rather look at. Because like I said, you just sent me 3 questions. Mercedes, what was your question? Or just 1 question, because you asked me 3. So after Mercedes, you guys, I'm going to hop off. I don't know if I'm going to come back on live. I might do like a general reading or like what Spirit wants people to know message, because I haven't done one this week, I don't think. So, Mercedes. Okay, so she's not saying anything. So I'm going to have to just answer the first question she asked. Will I find a job soon? So that's because you paid for 1 question and you put 3 questions in there, and I don't do that. I don't do that. So, will you find a job soon? Let's see. Will Mercedes find a job soon based upon her current energy? Okay, so a yes card flew out. Will she find a job based upon where her energy is right now in relation to work or job? Okay, no card flew out. 3 more. Whatever the majority is the answer. The red cards are the yes cards, and the white cards are the no cards. Please give me clarity. Okay, so I'm getting a no. And the reason why I don't know if it's the type of jobs you're going after or if there's multiple people in the way, like family or something, or is family pressuring you to find a job? There is a pressure mentally to find a job. You're kind of like feeling pressured by people. It could be family. It could be a lover. It's someone that's kind of making you feel pressured. I feel like it might be parents or family, like 2 people that mean something to you. Because I have a queen and a king and a jack, and that's like, it screams parents and mom and dad and child all day. And it's like, it's causing you a great deal of stress, and I feel like that's why you're not going to find this job right now. It's not saying that you won't ever find a job, but it's like right now it's a no. If it's like, if it's not family or someone close to you, then it could be like the jobs that you're going after are not really what you want. So maybe switching up how you're approaching it or the type of field that you're going for. The other 2 questions you asked, Mercedes, you paid for 1 question and you sent me 3 questions. So I'm not answering the other 2. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, you know. But, so I answered the first question that she sent. Okay. Also, just as a heads up, you guys, I am running a special until Monday for a 5-card reading for unlimited card pulls, you know, so you can ask 5 questions for $5, or look at 5 different topics for $5. So if you guys are interested in that, it's in my community section on my YouTube channel if you guys are interested. Will I have my own place by the end of the year? So let's see what that looks like for you, Conscious Souls. It's $5, Conscious Souls, actually. You only sent me $2. It's $5 for one question. Okay, after this, I'm getting off. Okay, it's $5 per question, Conscious. So if you could submit the negative. But yeah, if you guys want to take advantage of my $5 special readings, it's available until Monday. So take advantage of that. It's unlimited card pool, so it's not just 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. So you guys can ask up to 5 questions, or you can look at 5 different topics. $5, and that is via PayPal. Okay. You can, Tanisha. It's okay, Conscious. I'll just pull on it. I'm hungry. And I'm tired. Oh, you did. My bad. Yeah, that's a sign I need to get off, because I'm just not. Okay. Alright, give me a second, Mercedes. And, Tanisha, if you want to. If you one more question, and I'm getting off. Otherwise, you guys can take advantage of my special, which is way more better than this. Like, 5 for the questions, you only get 1 question on here, but I'm running a special until Monday where you get to, for $5, you get to ask 5 questions or look at 5 different topics. So that's way better. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, I would suggest that even more. Alright, let me look at Conscious Soul. So let's see. Will she have her own place by the end of the year? Based upon her energy and what she's currently attracting and manifesting in this area, what is the probability of manifesting her own place by the end of the year? Red cards say high probability. White cards say low probability. Whatever the majority is the answer. Okay. I don't know if you need to switch up your mindset because you got all no's, and that's a rare pull. So you got 4 of spades, which is like, yeah, they're all mental except for one, the 10 of clubs. So it's like a hard pressure that you're putting on yourself to make it happen. 4 of swords, you don't have a peace of mind about it. The ace is kind of like the ace of swords. The 9 of swords, you are definitely worried about it. 5 of swords, you might be putting some negative thoughts into it. You know, feeling defeated, feeling pressured, pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Let's see, what's the advice with this one? Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Prince of Autumn. And he says it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavors. Once you have the plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So what I'm picking up is to make set a clear goal or plan in mind, and it could be financially. So it's something about finances, maybe, okay, I have enough for this, or this is the type of house that I want, so I'm saving this much up, or I'm going to look for things that are in my budget, or I know by this time of the year this is going to, I emailed them to you. It's an email reading. Give me 3 to 5 business days to get all of the readings out to everybody after you purchase a payment. So 3 to 5 business days. That doesn't include Saturday or Sunday. So keep that in mind. But I emailed them to you. Your reading to you. But yeah, what I'm picking up, Conscious Soul, is like it has something to do with making clear details, set plans and goals. And it seems like it's surrounding finances. But it just seems to me like you're pushing yourself a little too hard, or there's like this struggle energy. There's a lot of worry and negative thoughts going into it more than like trusting that's going to happen. And I know it's hard when it comes to like a place and a home and stuff, like what goes into it, especially if there's like limited places or if you can't get in for whatever reason. I know that whole process. I went through that last year. It was hell on earth. But yeah, I feel like it can be changed. It's just based upon where your energy's at right now. It doesn't look like it's a yes. So Mercedes, okay, I see. Tanisha, give me 1 second. Okay, so I asked or answered your first question. So your second question was about love. So let's see. What is the message surrounding love? What is the messages surrounding love for Mercedes? What is the messages surrounding love? Okay, so you have the 3 of Swords that came out. So let's see. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles. So you're not happy with either what someone is offering or the lack thereof, or what you feel like you're not getting something specifically in love. You're kind of looking at this big picture like this is what I want, and it's not coming to me how I want to, or it's just not coming, or when is it coming? But it seems like it has something to do with someone else and what they're giving or what they're not giving, because you're not happy with it. Okay, so there's some sort of disappointment that surrounds it. With the 2 of Wands, I feel either you're being given a choice to change something, or this person is just choosing. They've already made a decision or a choice as how they're going to proceed. And I feel like you're not trapped and you're not stuck. You're looking at your current situation. So this could be you choosing which path you want to take. Which path you want to take, or like, what do I want in love? Okay, so what is it that I want? Do I want this or do I want that? It might be needing to see the bigger picture, not looking at it from a negative standpoint for some reason. You might be looking at what you're getting and what you're not getting. And it could be you have the option to choose how to go get it, how you want it. But you're looking at it from a limited perspective. Like, I charge my iPad. Hold on. You're looking at it from a negative standpoint or perspective, or you feel like you're trapped in some reason, or you feel like you can't change your love life. You can't get it to where you want to. If this is you feeling stuck in a dynamic with someone that's not giving to you, you're not stuck. You're not subject to just be hurt and just take what this person is giving if this is a person. So if you're waiting for something in love and anticipating it, it's like, don't wait on something, because it might feel like you're waiting forever, which really isn't the case. You're not waiting forever, but it could feel like nothing's changing, and that could be because you're waiting on someone else or something to come in and just not really fall in your lap necessarily, but yeah, something to just come to you, when all it takes is you taking a step or action to get there, not anticipating or waiting for your ships to come in, because it's like these dry sceneries. So it's like things are just running dry by just waiting. You have to move forward. You have to make some sort of decision. And I feel like you know what it is, because the High Priestess flew out of my deck. So I feel like you know what it is, and you need to trust in your inside. You need to trust your own intuition on this one. Is there any other messages for Mercedes? Any other messages, spirit messages for Mercedes? Anything that she needs to know? Anything else? Okay, so you have the Six of Wands, which is the Six of Spring in this deck. The Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles. So victory, because this is the victory card. It says you may receive a promotion, be chosen for a scholarship, or find that you're singled out for special recognition. You've done an amazing job and you deserve all of the attention. The Two of Pentacles says you might be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and your personal life and to bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Okay? So there's good things that are there for you, that are in store for you, that are already present in your life or that are coming. And I feel like you're kind of, you're not seeing it. And it could be you're focused on the wrong things, or you're just kind of overwhelmed by what you think you should be doing. And it's really technically Spirit is saying, technically they're telling you, job well done. But it just seems like you're a little too hard on yourself. Like you're like, no, that's not it. That's not good enough. I need to do some more stuff, or I need to be this, or I need to do that. Kind of like an octopus. Like you just want to just do too many things at once, or you feel pressured to have or speed up time or be this or be that, and Spirit's telling you it's a job well done. And it could be something that's coming. Ooh, I don't know what that, every time I get those brushes of wind, I know that's like an energy, like an angel, somebody's spirit guide. So it's a job well done, and I feel like you're just not seeing it. So it's kind of like going under the radar. Like, I feel it. I know there's good things happening around me. I can feel them coming, or I see good things in my life. But at the same time, I can easily overlook them and say that I'm not doing enough, or that's not enough for me, or, you know, it's something along the lines of that. So that's what I'm picking up. Okay. That was what I was picking up for you, Mercedes. And Tanisha, I hope I'm saying your name right. Tanisha, I apologize. You want to know what your life purpose is. Okay. I have all these cards out because I'm like, oh, I want to use this deck and I want to use this one. Okay, so let's see. What is the energy surrounding Tanisha's life purpose? What is the energy of her life purpose? What is the major energy of her life purpose? Whoa. This card flew out of the deck. So you have nutrition. It says you conduct healing work through your culinary skills. So it has something to do with health. It could be the healthcare fields. It could be cooking. It could be feeding the homeless. It could be starting your own restaurant. Yeah. Okay, I got you, Bernicia. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna get off because y'all just catching me. Y'all just keep catching me. Like, I'm gonna get off. Nope, here's another person. But it has something to do with food or health and nutrition. The bottom card is time to decide. Make a decision based on your true heart's desires. So there's something that you truly love to do, that you like to do, something that you're good at, and I feel like it has something to do with food or health or taking care of people, nurturing people. If it's not physically food or like nutrition and dieting, it could be fitness, it could be yoga, it could be taking care of people, you know, making sure people are good. You might be the type of person that cooks up other things in the kitchen, like herbs or teas or home remedies or something for people. So that could be your gift, that you're supposed to do something with it. That's what I'm picking up. I hope that makes sense, if that rings a bell. Okay, so Bernicia, give me 1 second. And then Bernicia's my last person. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to do a little general. Then I'm going to get me something to eat. And I don't know if I'm going to come back later tonight. I might come back tomorrow and do some love readings or do some, what do you call it? Some celebrity readings because I know y'all love those. Hope I'm not killing y'all with those because I feel like I do those more than any other reading that I've been doing. You're a CNA. Do you like to cook? Because that would be cute. Like, I don't know if they allow people to do that. Okay, so, oh, Bernicia, you paid for the special. Okay. So, Bernicia, with the $5 special for the 5 questions or 5 topic readings, I emailed those out to you guys. You did a $5 question too? Because I see just the $5 reading special, which I don't do those on here. This is like a special. So you'll get it within 3 to 5 business days, and I'll email you your questions and your reading. So let me save that and write that down that you purchased the special. So, yeah. This is totally different. This is 1 question. Here on the live, this is 1 question. And then what you paid for is a special that I'm running until Monday. So, yeah. All right. Well, in that case, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed the live. I hope that your questions were answered or gave you some sort of clarity or something to go off of to lead you in the right direction. I'll be back on. I'm going to do a message for everybody reading. Oh, it's okay. You didn't want it? Okay. I'm confused. Bernicia, I'm confused. Did you want the 5 question readings or you just want to do 1 question? Because you sent me 5 questions and those are for the reading special. So just let me know because I'm confused. Okay. Well, that could be it. Making sure that people are good and taken care of. I can see that. Okay. All right. Got you. All right. So in that case, I will hop off and I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. And I'm going to do a reading of what Spirit wants some of you to know message part 3 because I did part 2 last week. So, yeah. Stick around. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.